Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Novel, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Now, and today I do have something a little bit different for you guys. So in the past I've received a lot, like a few, not a lot, sorry, I'm not that big. I'm not even big at all, sorry. I've received comments about people saying things like, yo, your aim with the 99 is actually really good, your movement is like really good, stuff like that. So I decided, hey, let me make a freaking video about like aiming and recoil control, different weapons, tactics when you shoot, things like that, just to help those of you who are struggling with Apex at the moment. So yeah.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the west coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke, she said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? Certified freak hoe, hang around us and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. Shit's hot, hit the switch on the fan.
A lot of the like drive and inspiration for this video came from Prince Gboyz. You guys obviously know who he is, and for those of you who don't, he's my boy that I play Apex with. Yeah. So yeah, because I know it definitely does get hectic in Apex. You know, sometimes you can get caught up in a fight and you can miss your shots, or you just get stressed and you don't know what to do, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna give you guys some tips, try and, you know, help you guys out a bit. So yeah, I will do a video to my settings in a separate video, because otherwise that would take too long. But anyway, let's hop straight into this, guys.
And I call back. Niggas tryna flex. Tell me that I'm lost and I'm covered in the back door. Don't even wanna check.
So first things first, I always grab the loadout that I want to be working with just before I hop into a game. Either that, or I just grab the guns that I want to focus on, that I'm not the best with, that I know are good. For instance, I'm really good with the wingman, right? I'm really good with the longbow over there. But in the beginning of this season, I was really trash with the hemlock and everyone was using it. So I decided to like pick up the hemlock, and what I would do is I would practice like 3-round burst. Just one clipping everyone, you know, all the dummies, just one clipping all the dummies with 3-round burst. And what I would do is I'd practice on 3-round burst, and I'd switch it over to single as well, and I'd also just like fire everyone with singles. If you notice, the headshots with the hemlock do so much damage, bro. Like if you look at this, 44 damage for a headshot, 22 damage for a body shot. So this thing is extremely OP, bro. Like you could absolutely fry the shit out of someone, right? But this is just my personal preference. You guys work with whatever weapons you want, but I highly suggest that you work with the 99 because it's one of the most difficult weapons to control the recoil with and things like that. Okay, let me just break this down. So if you use the 99, if you don't control the recoil, this is kind of less what it looks like when you shoot with it. Yeah, the recoil is insane. Now, for those of you who don't know, you have to use your right analog stick, the one that you look around with, and you just have to hold it down whilst you're shooting to control the recoil. You literally just hold that stick down, the one that you look around with, hold it down, and just try and control that recoil. So instead of the gun doing this, literally when you shoot, it'll stay steady like this. Literally, that's all you're doing. It's difficult, but at the same time really simple and easy to understand. So yeah, 100%. So what I do first, when I pick up the 99, I typically go and I pick up a wingman, because it is just one of my favorite weapons. It's an extremely OP gun. I'll break down the damage for you real quick. Actually, I didn't break down the damage with the 99. So a headshot with the 99, 17 damage, and I think a body shot is 12. 11. All right, so it's still really OP, despite, because this gun's fire rate is insane. I mean, Look at that. You can one clip someone with purple body armor without an extended mag, bro. That is insane. Right, for a wingman, a body shot is 45. There we go. And a headshot's 94. There you go. Right, and it just completely removes shields. You can see their health bar right on top there. They get absolutely fried, man. So you just pop them twice, and they're done. They're done. They're fried. So yeah, first things first. What I focus on is I one clip one dummy over there, I clip that one over there, and I clip that one down there. And in terms of what legends I use Octane. I mostly use legends that have movement, like really good movement. I do use Wraith, but not in the training grounds because, you know, like I said, movement. So I either use Octane or I use Pathfinders, but I'll alternate between the two of them to show you guys how I use those legends, right? So you just want to focus on one clip in them, right? Okay, you one clip them like that, and then from a distance, you stand on this platform. Okay, so if I'm gonna one clip this guy, I stand on this platform. Nope, sorry. I stand on this platform, and I fry this guy, right? Then to get some distance, I stand on this platform, and I fry that guy. And then to fry this dude, I stand on this platform. So it's kind of like close range fry, medium range fry, and long range fry. You know what I mean? It kind of helps. You just keep practicing that. It's actually really good. So fry this dude, right? Fry that dude. And the thing is, you see, you're not always gonna hit your shots. Mostly at close range, you'll definitely hit your shots, but at medium to long range with the 99, it's very difficult to hit shots. But you see, he got fried halfway. So I just pull out the wingman, and I fry him one time just like that. By doing this, you practice using this loadout. You practice using the 99 and you practice using the wingman. In fact, if you do this process with any loadout that you use, you will literally just be practicing using the loadout. And the more you practice it, the more you use it in game, the better you'll be with it, right? And then over here, I pull up to this platform, fry this man. Yep, see halfway, and just fry him with the ult. Yeah, you just fry him like that one time real quick. So you just keep on repeating this process, bro. You just keep on repeating it, and it's also good. And now another exercise that I do is I practice shooting whilst moving, because in Apex, movement is life. If you like, let's say this is a real enemy, right? If you just stand here and fry him, excuse me, I'm so sorry. If you stand there and fry him like that, yo, I know somebody's gonna say, yo, do you have corona? I'm about to slap the shit out of someone in the comment section, bro. I do not. It was just a cough, right? Anyway, if you stand there and fry him like that, you will not win. You will not win, because I guarantee you now, your enemy is strafing. He's like moving around, he's like crouching up and down, he's like jump, sliding, you know, things like that. He's like moving around, he's trying to fry you, and you're just, hi, Mark. So yeah, man, don't do that, right? So I'm gonna show you like how I practice it. With Octane, you can just use the stim and just fry him like that, pop him with the wingman. That's like one of the things that I do. Now, that wasn't the greatest, that wasn't the greatest, but that's like definitely one of the things you should practice is frying people whilst you're sliding. It is so beneficial. It works, man. It definitely works. And pull out the wingman and just pop him, because you've already fried him with the 99. And I do this for all three of the dummies, man. And it helps, man. It really does help. But yeah, that's just one of the exercises that I do, and it's super good. And the reason why I don't use any attachments is because I want to make the situation as real as I possibly can for an in-game situation. Because inside the game, you're not going to land on an R99 that has gold stave, level 3 mag, level 3 stock, and freaking digi-thread. You know what I mean? So just try and be realistic when you're practicing with the different types of weapons that you use, right? So once I've completely done things like that, once I've done that entire process, what I typically do is, okay, I practice it for like, 10 minutes? I do that for straight 10 minutes. And then what I do is, now, zip lines. People will be sleeping on zip lines, bro. You guys don't know how useful these things are, bro. Like, it'll save you. Now, one of the things that I always practice is my movement on a zip line. Now, I'm not the greatest. Do not judge me, bro. No, on a real, do not judge me. Now, for me, you'll see my controls to get on the zipline is R1, and I jump with L1. right? I know it's weird, but I'll explain everything later on in the video when I speak about movement. So one of the things you guys should definitely practice is jumping on and off, just like that. You can literally just control your movement on the zip line. You just jump on it, turn around, and you jump back off. Now, I know it looks difficult, but it's really not. It's super simple to like kind of slow it down. You hop on it, get on it, you turn around, and you jump off it. Now imagine that process just a lot more quicker. You just hop on it, just like that. It saves you. It'll save you. If you're being chased down, you can bamboozle them, run away. You know what I mean? Something like that. Now, one of the things that I practice, I grab my 99, try that guy, pop him once. Now, if I hit him again, he's gonna die. So what I always do is okay, typically what you wanna do is, just as you get off, you wanna hit him. So he gets one tap, because in any situation, if you fry an enemy just like that, and you see a zip line, you can use it to your opportunity. You know, you want to flex, hit that trick shot. You can just pop him, bro. Just one time. And not only that, it helps your movement, it helps your aim, and it just helps you do shit better. So trust me, practice that. One more exercise that I typically do, I grab two 99s, right? I grab two 99s, and remember that exercise I was talking about when you fry at a distance? I just do that with two 99s. It helps me control the recoil, helps me practice with the guns and stuff like that. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep into attachments because that's pretty straightforward. But if you want to use attachments, try and make it as realistic as possible, you know? So you'll commonly find this, this, and this, but not the digi-thread. The digi-thread is rare. So you can pick up any sight that you want, but don't make any other attachments too unrealistic. Like, don't make it as if though you have an R99 in an end game where you have a purple mag, stock and stuff. Pick up like a level 1 mag, pick up level 2 barrel stabilizer and a level 2 stock or some shit like that, you know? And practice like that if you really want to, bro. You can just one tap, yo, I should have fried him, Practice your movement whilst you're shooting. So if I fry him, just like that, and let's say, see, I have 7 bullets, I didn't finish it, but in the event that you don't have an extended mag, if you fry him and his health is like that, and you're standing at this distance, run up to him, pull out your second gun, and just fry him like that. It works. It really works. Because that's how you like play aggressively. Just, you know, and done and dusted. It's a done deal. That really comes in handy. It's great. Okay, now on to the next thing. Now to practice the recoil with the R99, now you can fully kit it out, right? You grab this, grab this, grab this, grab the sweatiest attachments you possibly can for this gun, and grab the optics that you really want to get better with and get better with using. Right now, Prince Gboyz did mention this method, and I saw another YouTuber do it as well, and I agree with it. It's actually really good, and the goal of this is just to control your recoil and make it better. So you're gonna go to this rock right here, right? And typically what you want to do is, you see this moving target, that one right there, and that one right there. You just want to spray them and hit as many shots as you can on those targets, right? So you're just gonna spray them like that, you know, hit the shots, you know, do the things. You just want to typically hit as many shots as you can. I'm so sorry, dude. I usually like do this so much more better. I don't know what's going on, bro. But this is like just what you do just to control the recoil. And the reason why it's recommended that you use full attachments is because you can get the feel of the recoil. You can get used to the recoil of the R99 when you're spraying with it. You know what I mean? So they go, oh, hit him for 209. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go, 121. And that's what you want to do. But usually I have 145 rounds of light ammo stacked up. You typically want to get like 500, you know, 500-600 maybe, whatever you want to get, doesn't really matter. So the damage for the Peacekeeper, a normal body shot from like a close range distance is 113 damage. That is absolutely insane. It is crazy. From a medium range, you know, You can hit him for 30. I think the most you can hit him for at medium range is like, what, 40 damage, 50 damage. And long range, even without the choke, bro, 10 damage. That is trash. Now, for those of you who don't know, it says there at the bottom, ADS to charge the shot. Let me just, thank you. So, ADS, aim down sights, you just aim down like this. And you see how the Peacekeeper charges up? That means it's gonna, you could stand at like long range. Sorry, I have to just come here. You could stand at like long range and hit him for an insane amount. You can hit him for 103 at long range with the Peacekeeper, man. This thing is, it's just insane. So I would always run, slide out to him like this, fry him with the PK, and then fry him with the 99. It's quick. It's a quick fry. Like you can't escape that. You absolutely can't escape that. Or you just fry with the 99, pull out the PK, and it's a done deal, bro. He's finished. He's gone. He's done. Like, what is he, bro? He's nothing. All right. I especially recommend practicing without aiming down sights, but I don't, because I mostly shoot like this. That's just mostly how I use the PK. I just hit shots. I thought I hit shots more efficiently, but you can even practice it like this. It works, but I feel like when you jump, it takes time. You have to like get the crosshairs in, you know, the body and stuff like that. So I feel like when I aim and just pop them, it's just easier, you know, and you can just hit them one time. So yeah, 100% practice with the PK and practice things with the jump pad, or just practice using your Legends abilities whilst shooting. So guys, another thing that you want to do, practice with the Peacekeeper, is shooting people in mid-air, right? Now this is difficult to do, but it's really good if you're in mid-air and you want to hit some shots before you hit the ground, and you can just pump them with that, you know, the rest of the damage that you want to do to them. So get your target to like a quarter health right there. Grab the Peacekeeper or whatever weapon you're using. I highly recommend the Peacekeeper because it's a shotgun. You know, pop the jump pad and pop him just like that. You see, I shot him whilst I was in mid-air. Now, if he had shields, he would have had like, what, 50 health or some shit. If I landed and switched to the 99, I could have just fried him immediately and he would have just died instantly. It's definitely one of the advantages of shooting someone mid-air, you know, definitely 100%. So what I highly recommend is practice the wingman without any iron sight, without any optics, because I guarantee you now, the best optics is this, right? This or this. And I guarantee you now, when you land on a wingman, the chances of you finding any of these for the wingman is very low. It's very low. Chances are you're going to be running with an iron-sighted wingman for a quarter of the game before you actually find any optic for it, unless you're just lucky and you manage to find it off the rip. But practice iron sights, right, without any optics first, so you can get used to it. You know, just pop them, bro. Just pop them, and guaranteed you're not going to constantly always hit your shots with the wingman, but it's definitely just a good gun to use, a good gun to practice with, especially from close range, especially long range. You know, if you want to use the 99, take the 99, fry him, and pop him. Now, Prince Gboyz spoke about this one movement tip that he was doing, which I don't do, I mean at all, simply because I can't do it. It's crouch spamming and shooting with the wingman at the same time. Now, for me, that's kind of difficult to do because my crouch button, I hold. I don't like touch it and he crouches. You see, if I touch it, he barely crouches. I have to hold my button down and he crouches. And I know a lot of you are going to say, but that's so trash. Why would you do that? It's going to get explained just now, right? So typically what you want to do is when you shoot, you just want to, you know, shoot him whilst you're crouch spamming. That didn't look as clean as he did, but you just want to crouch spam whilst you're shooting him, right? See, like I said, I don't do it. I don't do that move at all. That's not something I do. But what I do recommend is trying to hit shots without aiming, because if you're in a close range fight and you want to pop someone, aiming down sight, it kind of slows you down. Sure, you can hard scope him, but chances are he'll fry you before you get the chance. And then when you've practiced with the iron sights for the wingman, then you can start picking up attachments, bro. You know, make it, like I said, realistic. You know, pick up a level 1 mag, then you can start shooting with optics, you know what I mean? Whatever optics you preferably feel, then you can just fry them and just keep practicing, just keep running, and just keep frying, you know. Now Prince did say, when you're using a sniper, do not look where the bullet goes, because you want to get into cover real quick. Now he's gonna definitely hop on me for saying this, but I kind of disagree with that. I know he's gonna hop on me for it. So let's say you're typically sniping up here. Now, in the case that you're using the longbow, you can't really like just, you know, do that, because the moment you move back into cover, you don't have eyes on your target. You don't know where he's at. You can't pop him again. You have to get back out of cover and look for him. And by the time that happens, his teammates would have probably been watching for when you get back out of cover and popped you, right? So my recommendation, yo Prince, don't hate me, bro. Yo, I love you, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, just listen, right? Hear me out. Look where you're shooting at. Watch where the bullet goes, right? Let's say, for instance, I'm trying to shoot at a moving target, all right? Now I can see where he's moving again. I can follow and track his movements, and I can just keep popping him. You know what I mean? Now, if I do that thing where I just pop him, and I go back into cover like this, I have to now look, okay, he's moving back that way. Whereas if I kept my eyes on him, I could have hit my shots consistently, and I could have popped him. Now, one tip I'd recommend doing with using the Sentinel is crouching just after you pop the shot, because it gives you a chance to almost avoid any other incoming shots whilst you're shooting. So you pop him, crouch. You see him again, pop and crouch. One more time, you see him, pop and crouch. Because it's just a good habit to build whilst you're sniping, especially with the longbow. And this is a habit I've naturally developed with the Sentinel. I don't know where it came from, but I just naturally developed this habit. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Pop, crouch. There you go. Pop, crouch. But I always keep my eyes on my target. I never lose sight of my target. That's why I always watch where the bullet is going, so I can track his movements and I can pop him again. So he's over there, pop and crouch, and I see where he is. That's why strafing is so important. You see what I'm doing? Moving left to right? Yeah? That's why strafing is important, so you can keep your eyes on the target whilst you're shooting at him. Look at him, pop him, crouch, strafe. You see how the crouching and the strafing plays a part with sniping, right? So I just went over the main weapons. In my opinion, the main weapons to use in this game is the R99, the G7 Scout, even though it's been buffed, so it's not that great anymore. It's still great, but it's not that great. The Wingman, the Hemlock, the Flatline, the Longbow, the Sentinel, all of these freaking weapons, and the Havoc, and the Peacekeeper, right? So yeah, don't forget about this guy, all right? Don't forget about him, all right? He's so yeah, but in my opinion, those are all the best guns to use. And also, I forgot the Prowler, all right? this shit is crazy, bro. All right, this shit is insane. And so is a Spitfire, but honestly, you're just a freaking tryhard if you got a Spitfire. Just stop. Get out of Apex. Alright? Stop. So if you guys can't already tell, I switched over to Pathfinder because I remember I said to you, I wanted to show you why a Pathfinder and a Peacekeeper is illegal. So yeah, pretty much. Remember when I was talking about shooting people mid-air? Alright, so what we're gonna do is when you grapple, whilst you're in the air, if you're close enough, you want to pop him with the Peacekeeper, right? Now, that was 125 damage, dude. You guys see that shit? That was 125 damage up close to the face. Smack, boom, kapow, right? And the reason why it's so effective is because in an actual fight, if you pull that move, see, the thing is, you're kind of difficult to hit mid-air, like whilst you're moving, especially with Pathfinder, right? Now, if you keep on practicing this and you use it whilst you're playing the game, I'm telling you, you'll get a lot more kills with Pathfinder than you normally would, because it's like a tactic almost, right? You just pull up to him, yo, what's good, fam? 106. Then you can switch out to your secondary. of course. And you could just pop them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And now there's one more move that I'm gonna give to you guys in the next video. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you and I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm not gonna say anything after doing it. It's gonna be in the next video. Don't ask me questions about it. All right, okay. And that, my friends, was the move. Okay, that was the move. Now don't ask me how to do it, I'll tell you in the next one. All right, guys, thank you everybody for watching the video. You know, make sure to please like the video, okay? It helps me get noticed and it helps other people, you know, reach my content, you know, so liking it really helps, you know. Thank you guys, and make sure to comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. I know it's a bit long, so for those of you who actually stuck to the end, y'all are some real ones. For those of you who didn't, y'all are trash. You guys are toxic. Just why are you even on the channel? Why do you watch like 5 minutes when there's like an extra 18 minutes? Why would you do that? It don't make no sense. But I still appreciate you. I love you and I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I will see all of you in the next video.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, we came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Call up the gang and they come and get